Okay, so we're gonna talk about we're gonna have our on our home lab OpenWrt, pfsense, and opnsense. So these the three one you should have on your router anyway. So TP-Link you should have that one too. And okay, my work's kind of messy right now. It's kind of like this. Absolutely shit thing anyway. And my test site over there. So go back again. So open WRT, pfsense, and open pnsense right there. So you need to install the LAN card in order to this to work. If you have buying old computer, so everything's like same spec. I can test it right now. So only open WRT because the LAN card's gonna came this week. I need to install that on here. And so we're gonna upgrade this to 1 gig. So we cannot, even if we put this our one port, we cannot use it and we cannot test it. So I'm not gonna make a video for that. Maybe next week if I get the hardware I need. So I did not install it on the hardware stuff, only on the USB version. Okay, so installing this on the hardware, open WRT. You need SSD USB like connector, I guess. I don't have that hardware, so I cannot flash the entire thing on bootload anyway. So you need to take off the SSD and install it. Okay, so that's another thing you should learn anyway on SSD in general if you're gonna install the entire thing or flashing it. You're not gonna use bootloader or something like that. I don't know if it's that possible on Ubuntu on server. You need to install it on SSD, right? Something like that. So maybe like there's a room to learn about on SSD, even in my personal opinion. So next week, so and maybe 3 months, 10 GB, we're gonna install it and you're gonna see how open source router BS or TP-Link router. So we're gonna get the 1 GB and 10 GB next year. So I'm gonna get the hardware ASAP and so on.